Lego fans, it's time to get into another Batman Lego DC superhero set. It's Batman's Scarecrow Harvest of Fear set 76054. Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am about this set. Let's open it up, let's put it together, and let's talk about it on the other side. It's set 76054. It's the Scarecrow Harvest of Fear. I've been waiting for this set for a long time because it's got a very cool hero and villain combination that I think really work well together. And I've come to a really interesting kind of conclusion about what's going on with these sets. I know we get a lot of Batman sets, and it's one of the things that I kind of complain a lot about on this YouTube channel when we talk about these Lego sets. But there was a great series that ran a long time ago at DC Comics called Batman the Brave and the Bold, and Batman would team up with other heroes in the DCU to take on a villain or a problem or whatever it may be. So I think that's kind of what we're getting if you want to put your mind around these Batman team-ups, all-star team-ups, whatever you want to call it, Batman Brave and Bold, if you love the TV series, because we're starting to see Batman teaming up with a bunch of different heroes, and the results, I think, are rather neat. Let's take a look at the villains that we have in this set. Well, there are two villains in this set. The first one is Scarecrow. I love this Scarecrow build. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know if we've seen Scarecrow before in a set. I know one of our fine viewers will point it out to me if I've missed it. But this is fantastic. I love the face. I love the hair and the hat combination. I love the printing on the front and on the legs of this figure. And even the back has a nice print job on it. And it really makes this Scarecrow figure work nicely. If there's one thing that I would have liked to have seen on Scarecrow is maybe some glowing eyes. But heck, this is definitely worth the set alone. Next up, we have Killer Moth. Wow, I never thought I would see Killer Moth in a set like this, and it kind of goes along with this harvest theme, right? Moths are always attracted to various crazy things, and Killer Moth has his crazy color scheme from the comics, purple, orange, and green. Love the little wings on the back. Of course, the gun is pretty easy to make, so that is fine. But if you take the mask off Killer Moth, his face inside even looks great as it's masked with the outer covering. The goggles are red and nice. Put it all together, you have a very cool Killer Moth. Of course, the villains are terrorizing your normal everyday citizen, so here we have Scared Farmer Dude. He does not have just a regular pleasant farmer face. It's this constant look of terror. And I suppose if you're farming in the DCU, it's got to be terrifying. He's got some kind of cruddy clothing and that nice red hat that I dig. But there's our bystander in this situation. Time to look at the heroes. First up, here's Batman. Batman's all in black. And it looks like it's Scuba Batman, right? Because of his air breather. There's a reason that Batman's wearing this combo because of the vehicle that he flies in this piece. But it's a very black Batman. It looks cool, and black batarangs and all this. Really, listeners, if you don't like this Batman in this collection, there are a number of other Batman figures that we have seen in all of the sets, so you can replace this easily with something else that you like much better. Or just go with a different Batman costume. Change it up, everybody. By far my favorite minifigure in this set, the one that I was looking forward to the most, is the Blue Beetle. Jaime Reyes finally makes an appearance in Lego form. Holy cow, look at this. He's got his blue costume. I love the mask. He's got his scarab on the back, which is kind of clear on these wings. I wish the scarab was standing out a little bit more. But Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes, can go into battle screaming Kajida all he wants as he takes on Killer Moth and the Scarecrow and helps Batman in his pursuit. Let's talk a little bit about the story. This is a great story set. in my opinion. Here you have your farmer riding around on a tractor, and the tractor looks really neat. In fact, there's even a place on the back. This is how versatile this set is. There's a little place on the back where you could actually attach other vehicles or other parts if you needed to. The details and the stickers on this tractor are phenomenal. This is a great job by Lego. I love this little tractor, but our farmer is driving his tractor, and out of nowhere comes Scarecrow on his combine of fear. This again, another great set. They really captured what a combine looks like, and then they mix on the Scarecrow with these green spinning blade on the front. It's got some kind of a fear gas shooter. It's got a canister in the back up here where it will hold other fear gas canisters, or if he's capturing and really trying to scare the farmer, he can capture the farmer inside this container. It's so cool. It looks really neat. I dig this set, and with Halloween coming up, the combine and the tractor and the villains make this really, really strong. But I love this combine, and best of all, as you push it forward, the combine actually turns, the blade in the middle spins. Really nice use of Technic pieces in this set. Batman has to join this fight, and he is going to fly in on this Bat helicopter, one of the nicest Bat helicopters I think I've seen in a long time. It may have a few more blades on top than what I would normally expect to see. I would expect to see maybe 2 or 4. This one has like 6 blades on it, so it's maybe a little bit of overkill, but it is Batman, and if you're going to go overkill, you might as well do it like Batman would do it. There's one hidden play feature on this Batcopter which makes it really cool. If you push in the back of the tail of the Batcopter, you push it in, the sides of the Batcopter open up, and there are 4 stud shooters in there that you can use to bombard Scarecrow or Killer Moth as they attack. And if you want to put it back into place, you just pull the tail and put the side panels back on, and you're back to an assault helicopter. Again, I'm not a big fan of all the Bat vehicles that we've seen, and we do have a few Batcopters that have popped up in the sets over the years. But this one is really kind of neat, I think, because of the stud shooters, how they pop out. It's really got a lot of bulk to it. This is not a flimsy Batcopter. I still question all of the blades on the top, but it is still really neat. In fact, if I were to recommend a set going into a holiday season, if kids are looking for something fun, I would go with the Harvest of Fear. I know that doesn't sound like fun, but when you take into account this really cool combine that Scarecrow drives, the tractor with the farmer, the helicopter that shoots the studs, and then the fact that you get Scarecrow, Killer Moth, Batman, and Blue Beetle, I think this is the must-have Batman set for the summer set that was released starting, I want to say, August 1st of this year. It's Batman 76054. It's Scarecrow's Harvest of Fear from Lego. It's definitely worth checking out and buying. Thank you so much, everyone, for checking out this Lego video. If you have any questions, use the comment section before. Again, if we've seen Scarecrow before, let me know. I have a feeling we may have seen him in like the Arkham Asylum set or something like that from a few years ago. But if we have, let me know, because I want to dig that figure out and compare these two to see how close they are to one another. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Major Spoilers. Visit our website, majorspoilers.com, for all sorts of comic book history and news and all those kinds of things. If you want to see more videos like this, you can support us on Patreon, patreon.com/majorspoilers. You get access to a bunch of other stuff, and all of your contributions funnel right back into creating more great programming for you. Thanks again so much for watching. Take care, everyone.